All right. So after our thoughts with Marcus, we kind of sandwich in our thoughts kind of about the official Tales of the Jedi news. I am looking at geektyrant.com, and this article says, Liam Neeson returns as Qui-Gon Jinn in Dave Filoni's Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, and more exciting details. And kind of the too long didn't read of that is that Liam Neeson is going to return for at least one episode for Tales of the Jedi, which I kind of see as tacit endorsement of the fact that he is going to return for Kenobi as well. Because it's like, why would you just return for, like, a random Tales of the Jedi if you're not going to be, like, you know, in the Kenobi of it all?
Yeah, I would assume he was in the sound booth doing voice work, and they're like, just record a bunch of this stuff so we can put your voice into lots of things going forward.
Yeah. Maybe there will be a really cool Qui-Gon, a young Qui-Gon action figure, you know? And this article says that the younger version of this eventual Jedi Master will also appear alongside a younger version of Count Dooku, which I love because he fences, and I love that. And then also Mace Windu, Anakin Skywalker, and of course Ahsoka, which means what, Brian?
Well, Dave Filoni was involved with it, so of course that meant that Ahsoka was going to be there. But we are going to get little baby Ahsoka, I think, so that will be good. That will be interesting. I think I think these are going to be like little like character study arcs for all of these different Jedi in the prequel era. So that's pretty cool. So I think you can look at this Tales of the Jedi panel kind of two ways, because on one hand I see these stories and I think that they sound awesome, and I'm very excited to see them. But on the other hand, I see that logo and I'm like, why did you use that name? You could have done
logo. Yeah.
you could have done lots of things. I don't know if maybe eventually it's going to tell Jedi stories from outside of the prequel era, and they were just thinking that far ahead. But I don't know. I can't imagine that it would have been a bait and switch, because, you know, even if you take the whole bulk of Star Wars fans, the people that know of Tales of the Jedi is still probably fairly small. So I don't really understand that. So it was just weird. But that being said, the show sounds great. Like the images I've seen of it from Celebration and what they have up on StarWars.com look really cool. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm interested to watch it, but I'm a little baffled at the naming convention here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a beautifully animated show, and it kind of looks like a marriage between, like, the Clone Wars and Rebels animation style, and I'm like, dang, like, Count Dooku's cape looks amazing, and look at that lightsaber, but it's kind of like naming something like the Old Republic and then, like, having the same logo and being like, and it's going to take place during the sequel trilogy. So, like, I don't know if plans changed or if Disney just wanted to own the trademark or what, but I don't know. It's puzzling, but it kind of looks like way too in depth for it to have been originally, like, Tales of the Jedi, like, kind of based on the comics, you know, like, from the 90s, you know, so.
Yeah, and from what I've seen, like, online of people that were there at the panel and saw, you know, some of the animatics and stuff, it sounds like a lot of it's pretty far along and, you know, rendered and, you know, big pieces of story. So I think this is something they've been working on for a while, so probably when, you know, kind of those pictures of the holiday gift leaked with that logo, you know, this was already going on, already happening. Lucasfilm already knew what it was. But yeah, I'm still just very confused about the naming of it. I mean, you could have called it, you know, Tales from the Jedi Temple, or, you know, Tales from the Jedi Archive would have been cool. You know, lots of things would have been neat, and, you know, kept that name for something else. But I don't know. Maybe they have, like I said, future plans beyond, like, this prequel era. You know, it's kind of hard to say. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, because it seems like they have Ahsoka, and Ahsoka kind of jumps around the different timelines. Because I was like, oh, maybe it's like Tales of the Jedi, different seasons. One could be like kind of the prequel trilogy. One can be kind of like original sequel, and then kind of like jump back in time or go forward, whatever. But I don't know. It's a weird name, and I mean, it looks intriguing. Like, it looks like a good show, great animation. But I'm kind of disappointed, and I think that a lot of the fan base would be kind of disappointed as well. And I kind of posted, I kind of posted something saying like me expecting a new story outside of the Skywalker saga timeline, and like it has Boo Boo the Fool, the clown, you know. So.
Right. Yeah, I think definitely people that know of Tales of the Jedi probably were disappointed, and I know both you and I were hoping for something from that, but like I said, this it still looks really good. I'm excited to watch it, and hopefully that means something else. I did see someone brought up a good point online. I don't remember where I read it, but if keep those stories, I guess maybe little 3-episode arcs aren't how we wanted the older public stories to be told anyways. So yeah, just keep an open mind, and we'll watch it and with great interest.
Yeah. I don't know, like, because it seems like Dave Filoni is, like, kind of like the future of Star Wars. And, like, one thing I kind of worry is, like, he just kind of sticks with his favorite characters and time periods. But I don't know, like, hopefully in the future we kind of see more. But I don't know. We'll just see what happens, I guess. So.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, let us know out there if you were at Celebration and at the panel. I know our friend Marcus was, who was just on the episode. So let us know what you thought. Let us know what you think about the Tales of the Jedi, and let us know if you're interested in this show. And thanks for tuning in. As always, may the Force be with you.
And may the Force be with you again.